Hi guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Okpe Oluwabumi. I film about pregnancy, motherhood, social controversial topics and the likes. So in today's video, I'm going to be addressing newborn moms, those women that just gave birth, that just have their bundle of joy in their hands. Congratulations, by the way. So what are those things that you should do as a newborn mom? As a newborn mom, the first thing that you should do is to rest, because your body have gone through a lot, right? For the period of 9 months that you were pregnant, and that one day the child birth, it is not a joke, guys. And a lot of men can agree with me on that, because what our eyes always seen in that delivery room, our mouth cannot tell it all. So rest, take your time, take enough time to rest. For the first 3 days, my dear, take a rest. Rest. Even if it is going to take you not to do exclusive breastfeeding for those 3 days, my dear, please give yourself that luxury of rest. Rest. Leave everything and rest. Just focus on yourself for those 3 days and rest. I know it is not easy, for especially the first time mom, and you be eager, my child, is this the child? You will be happy to meet your little man or little princess, but just take time to rest. You still have the whole of your life to enjoy them, but just those 3 days, find enough time to rest. Another thing, which is the point number 2 that you should take into consideration, is don't leave heavy object, especially for those of us that gave birth through cesarean section, CS. It is not easy. For those 3 days, you still be on for, if you do, then your CS is through total anesthesia. I don't know if I pronounce that correctly. If you know the correct pronunciation, comment down below. By the way, moving on. So for those of us that gave birth through cesarean section, you will still, some might still be on the hospital bed, but if it is epidural that you were given during childbirth, then you should be walking around by now. You should be eating by that 3rd day. So please don't lift heavy objects. And for those of us that give birth through vaginal birth, don't leave heavy objects too, because your body is still recuperating, right? You haven't healed from it, especially those people that give birth to the vaginal birth, but they did episiotomy for, that is suturing where your vagina, where you got tear from. So please don't leave heavy objects. Leave every object for that man that got you pregnant, that put you in that state. Yes, I said that. Tell it to him. I should be the one enjoying for now. For at least, I know I'm still going to take up my responsibility later, but for now, can you please lift all those heavy objects for me? So, and have the luxury. Don't be eager to do house shows. Don't lift heavy objects. Another thing you should consider is ask for help. Oh my God. You see, guys, if anybody should tell you that, yeah, you the first person that have just given birth, because you just gave birth, that doesn't mean that your house should be dirty. Your house should be littered with dirt. Please don't mind them. Ask for help. And for those of you that is your mother-in-law that is staying with you, as Nigerian, as Africans, you should know better. But please don't come and kill yourself. Don't kill yourself for anybody. Please ask for help. There is a way that I know that some mother-in-laws, they can be up and doing, but those ones are very rare in our society as Africans and Nigerians. But for those of you that you can ask for your mom to come over, please do. There is nobody that can take care of you like your mother, because it's not easy, especially those new moms that they have children, toddlers around. Oh God. For those of us that is not our first time giving birth, that you have the little ones, elder ones that you have to take care of. It's not always easy on us, but please don't hesitate to ask for help. Even your mother-in-law, there's a way you can tell it to her, put it to her, that she will be willing to help. Please ma, can you be, so you know how you can maneuver your way so that she will help you out, and your husband should be there for you, should be able to, at least is the one that the child is bearing his name, right? So, and I know that we as a couple, we both own the children, but that doesn't mean that all the responsibility of taking care of them, paying the bills, shouldn't be only the responsibility that they will help you out with. In this time, please ask for help if need be. If you really need an help, please don't hesitate to ask. It will help you to recuperate faster. And also another thing is, I know some people will come for me with this point, but I will advise you to not to sit bait. Why do I say that? Because for those of you that did you experienced episiotomy, that is suturing the tear, the suturing your vagina when giving birth. Those of you that give birth to vaginal birth, don't sit bait, please, for the first, at least for the first 3 days, because it's all those soluble thing that they use now. They do in those days, they use this thread that these shoe cobblers uses, that they use in cobbling shoes. But technology has advanced. They don't need to lose your suture anymore to just melt. But if you are sitting for the first 3 days, it can, that soluble thing that they use in suturing can get dissolved and your tear will get loosed. And if you are to be sutured again, my dear, it's not always funny. For those of us that have experienced it, you can bear me witness. So please don't sit bait for the first 3 days, maybe the 4th day then, and let the water not be too that hot. For those first 3 days, just that your sanitary towel that you use after childbirth, just put it in a salty water, the saline water. That's what in your drip, that the one they give you in the hospital, they call it saline water. It's just salt, and just put enough salt in a well-boiled water. Allow it to cool a little bit, then dip your sanitary towel into it, then use it to wipe that place in order to clean it. Salt kills some bacteria, so that place will don't get infected and you'll be smelling. So another thing that you should put into consideration is, don't massage your tummy with hot water. A lot of people might be saying, it's great, it helps our tummy to go back to its initial shape and size before pregnancy and childbirth. My dear, it's a lie. If you don't get big belle, you don't get big belle. If you don't get small belle, na be say you get small belle. If you have big tummy, you have big tummy. There's nothing you can do about it, especially if you're on the chubby side. And if you have a flat tummy, there's nothing anybody can do. You just need some little exercise after 6 weeks, that you can start the exercise to snap back. And have it for those of us that we are first time moms. Please have it at the back of your mind that snapping back is not always easy. It takes an extra work, extra journey. Please forget about what you're saying on social media, internet, that all these celebrity you have snapped back. Your body might not be like theirs. So I'm not saying that there are some people that maybe 2 weeks they have snapped back, their tummy have gone back to it. But don't be eager to so that you not go and kill yourself. Now some will be tying their tummy with wrapper, a lot of things, so that avoid bleeding. No. And for those of us that give birth through cesarean section, please, I beg you in the name of God, don't tie your tummy, because of your, it takes 3 months to heal, for your womb to heal properly. So after healing, then you can start exercising, then you burn all those fats if you really want to snap back for yourself and for your man. But don't go and kill yourself in the name of snapping back after childbirth. So that brings us to the end of this video. See you in the next one. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscription is free. Please, what are you doing if you don't subscribe to this channel? Please subscribe, share, like, comment, share this video to those moms, that those new moms, those your neighbor that just give birth. Share this video to them, let them enjoy, so that nobody told me will not be their case. So see you there. I remain Oluwabumi, and see you in the next video. Bye.